it's been so long since I talked to y'all. I'm here at Concentra. I had to get a physical, updated physical and a TB test for one of my, well, for the assignment I'm on, and I need one for my per diem. So I'm gonna just send them that one. But anyway, I came to give, this thing is tight. I came to give y'all an update. So why would I convince myself that I can live in this house? So I moved Friday. I never came back and showed y'all anything because I was just tired. I'm still tired. I worked 7 days straight, and then I was off yesterday. All I did was sleep, and then I gotta go back tonight, then off tomorrow, then back for the next 2 days. Then I'm going to Atlanta. Thank God. I cannot wait to go home. Literally cannot wait to go home. But why did I convince myself that I could stay in the house? So y'all know how I was saying, like, oh, I went to the house and it wasn't as bad as, you know, the pictures made it seem, which it was not. Like, the pictures made it just seem ugly. And it is ugly. Don't get me wrong. But y'all know how I was saying, like, oh, it looks clean. Now, my bedroom is fine, because there's not much in my bedroom but a bed and a dresser, so it's not much to be dirty. But my eyes, for some odd reason, always gravitates towards the cracks and the crevices of things. Like when I'm in a hotel or in somebody's house, it always gravitates towards that. So I realized, and I think I've been through this, that my level of clean is not what everybody else's level of clean is. And so when old girl was telling me, like, oh, it's clean and stuff, like, when I went in, first of all, it was like 9 o'clock at night. Second of all, I was already tired. So I was just like skimming through the place. Like, I was looking at how do they live, as far as, like, y'all remember I went to that lady house and she just had junk everywhere? I was looking at that. And they had open spaces, things were organized, stuff like that. So I'm like, okay, cool, it's not cluttered. But baby, like, when I say this, I'm just like, what was I know what I was thinking. I needed to move last minute. I was trying to save money. So I was just like, okay, cool. I didn't have to go through a whole process of reaching out to somebody, waiting for them to get back to me. She had already known him. I had his information. We went to go see him. It was a quick process. That's what I was thinking. But why would I think that it was okay for me to stay in a house where 4 people share a bathroom? Why? Like, why? Why did I convince myself of that? The problem with that is that I think it's only 3 people staying there right now. Or 2. No, it's 3 people staying there right now. Is that white people are different. It's all white people, and so it's all white people here in the shower, which is disgusting to me. Then the house is an older house, so the tub is white, but it's dirty. Like, I could see the dirt in there, and I could see the hair in there. Y'all know I went and got me some shower shoes so quick. And then they have hard water. They must have well water, which I'm familiar with because that's what my house is like in Florida. But I put softener in there, so that water is eating my skin up. Like, when I say I got crocodile skin, I got crocodile skin. Like, I have to put on lotion. Usually, like, I don't put on lotion when I get out the shower. But this is not an option because my skin will itch like crazy. And what else is wrong with the house? Which I already knew this. The place where the travelers keep their food and stuff is like in a garage. So the refrigerator and all of our Tupperware stuff is in a garage. It's not bad. I don't want to make it seem like it's horrible because I'm about to stay there for the next month. But it is definitely not what I am used to. And I have made a decision that, baby, even if it costs a little bit more, I am willing to pay for the aesthetics. I'm comfortable there. It was kind of like eerie last night because last night was the first night that I actually slept there because I had been going to work since I had moved there. And I was going downstairs, like, I was running to the garage because it was like pitch black down there and I couldn't find the lights. And I'm like, this is giving spooky. And then this morning, like, an alarm was just going off in the kitchen. I went down there and turned it off, but nobody was there. I don't know. It's just not what I would typically stay in, but it's doable. It is doable. I'm not taking none of my stuff on my suitcase because I just don't want to. But, and then they don't have blackout curtains. He was like, we'll put some cardboard and some aluminum foil in the window if we need to. I'm like, that's ghetto. You ain't worried about what it look like on the outside? And he's like, no, as long as it work, I'm fine. But they're nice people. It's just not what I would live in. But I keep telling myself, like, we are trying to save money. We have a goal. Like, all you need is a place to eat and sleep. really just to sleep and take a shower. When I'm in the shower, I just close my eyes. One thing I can say about their house, like, it's in the country, but they have the most beautiful views of the mountains. California has some great, like, mountain views, like, just mountains in general. Like, they have the best views. And then they had the horses out there. Like, when I get in the morning, like, I could see the horses, like, out the bathroom window, so that do help. But for the most part, I just put my shower shoes on. I got me like a shower caddy. I don't keep anything in that bathroom, and I just take my little shower caddy, and then I just close my eyes and then take a shower and then get out and leave. I don't sit on the toilet. I asked him yesterday, like, how often do y'all clean the bathroom? And he was like, every 3 to 4 days. Why? And I was like, yeah, because it's looking like it's on day 6 or 7. He was like, all right, we'll clean it. I'm just like, I don't know, 4 people, like, the bathroom probably needs to be clean every day, because 4 people using it every day, like, it's gonna get dirty. But it's okay. It's okay. It's okay for me to live there, but it is not like my cup of tea. And I was just laying in bed like, how did you convince? I knew how I convinced myself, because we started talking about money, and she was like, girl, you paying basically $4,000 a month for living expenses, $2,000 for my $2,100 for my place in Atlanta, and then $2,000 here, when you can be saving an extra $1,000. And I'm like, yeah, you know what, that do make sense. So I was just like, just do it, because we trying to save money. But, and I'm probably gonna still do it, but I was looking for other 1-bedrooms. I'm hoping Justina comes back. I think she is coming back, because she had went home, and then that way it'll be better. But baby, that's one thing about travel nursing. Like, you gotta be okay. No, you don't gotta be okay with living in any place, because you can find a nice, decent place. Like, there were 1-bedrooms that I was seeing that were really not really nice. I feel like nobody knows how to decorate here. Like, I have not. That was the place that we seen. There were a few places that we seen that were super expensive, but like, as far as sharing a room, nobody knows how to decorate rooms. I'm like, it's not that difficult. Everything is like, oh, I hate wood furniture. Like, everybody got this old antique wood furniture. Like, it just be looking old and just dusty. But there were some 1-bedrooms that had a private bathroom. That's what I'm looking to move into next. So with travel nursing, like, you do gotta be okay with not necessarily, like, especially if you're trying to save money, getting something that might not be aesthetically pleasing. But if it's not aesthetically pleasing, it at least needs to be clean, or at least needs to be like my own little section. This is this is like the 3rd time that I've lived with somebody. The first time was with them kids, and I left like the first week. The second time, it was me and this other girl. It was another black girl, and she was cool. We never even crossed paths. I might have seen her once or twice, but she always stayed in her room. 14707. She might have stayed in her room. She stayed in her room or whatever, and I stayed in mine, and that was no problem. And then this is the 3rd time that I've actually lived with like somebody I didn't know, and they're not bad. It's just not to my liking, but it's doable. It's doable. So anyway, I'm getting my stuff done. Well, I already got it done. I gotta take this Meditech class, because one of my per diems do Meditech, and then y'all, I'm going home this weekend. I cannot wait to be in my own space. I got like 5 days off. Baby, it cannot come quick enough. I'm gonna get my hair rebraided. Y'all, can you believe I had these for 2 months? They look so old now. But I'm gonna wash my hair, take the perimeter out, and get it rebraided. I do enjoy the braids, because I don't have to do nothing. Go get my toes done. It's gonna be a whole like self-care day dedicated when I get back to Atlanta, because I feel so crusty and dusty. Like, I've gotten nothing done. Like, hair, nails, toes, like literally my little everyday stuff, or stuff that I do every month to just make myself feel like a girl, like I have not done. So I cannot wait to get back there. I have not did Pilates, because they don't have a Pilates place that I like out here. They don't have solid core. I'm pretty sure they have a Pilates place, but I haven't been to the gym. I went to the gym Monday before I started the strike. Like, I just feel like I want to go home so that I can just get into a routine. I don't know. I'm okay though. I feel like I'm talking like I'm stressed out. Like, I'm completely fine. I just wanted to come like update y'all. I'm about to eat my tuna salad. I need to find me like some meal prep places, because I don't want to cook in a house, because their water is so hard. Like, I opened the dishwasher and I was like, yeah, no, I don't want to wash nothing in there. And then the washer, like, it's not to my liking. Like, it's a ring around it, like on the outside, like just dirt that accumulated that they just never cleaned up. And I'm just like, Okay, girl. But I could do it. I could do it until the end of the month. He told me I got to tell him 10 days before I'm moving out. On May 1st, I'm definitely going to move out and just go find me another place where I have my own bathroom and it's not so many people living in the space. Like, we never cross paths. Like, I never really see anybody. I see him occasionally in the kitchen, but it's not like it's loud, or I don't know, it's not like it's uncomfortable. It's just the cleanliness is not to my liking. And they old people, so they don't be getting around like that. I don't know why they just don't hire somebody to clean, but whatever. Anyway, I'm about to finish eating my food and I will talk with y'all later. Y'all, this is the best thing I love about living here. This is, oh, I look so disgusting. Don't look at me, look at the horses. This is Cash. This is Tanner. Zach, come say hey to the people. That's the dog I'm talking about. I'm happy he out today. Hey, y'all. I'll be telling everybody I'm going to get some horses. Now, don't try to eat my food, and don't try to eat nothing that's on me either. Be gentle. I love horses, y'all. I literally cannot wait. You smelling me? Do I smell good? Oh, you smelling my hair. I need to wash it. You want to smell me too? I am in love. This is the best part about living here. These horses. Like, absolutely in love. Where y'all llama friend? They got a llama too. Where y'all llama friend at? Oh, he over there. Oh, what? You was telling him to get away from you. I don't know if y'all can see the llama in the back. I can't even see him. He back there walking somewhere, but. Y'all, guess who's going home? Child, I'm so happy to be going home. I literally just got off of work and came straight to the airport. Luckily, the airport is like 5 minutes away from my hospital. But baby, I am tired. We got a layover in Denver. I don't know for how long, but we're going to Denver first and then we're going to Atlanta. That's the only thing about living so far, living out here. Like literally, I mean, and let's talk about Delta, but Delta be expensive as hell. I've been flying Southwest, but every flight has a layover, or it's like the flight is like 5 to 6 hours. It's annoying, but I got 6 days off, so excuse how I look, but this whole entire trip to Atlanta is dedicated to not looking like a crackhead. I am so excited. Like, this is one thing about it. Like, I've been out here grinding and working, and I'm doing what I said that I wanted to do, but I ain't want to look like a crackhead doing it. I wanted to look presentable, so we have a lot to do when we get back to Atlanta. But I just wanted to check in with y'all. I'm not about to do nothing but literally sleep on the flight, so I'll see y'all in Atlanta. Hey y'all, when I say I am so happy to be back home, when I tell you, I don't think I realized how much of a reset I needed from just working. Even though I pray for this, I'm not complaining, I'm just explaining. It is so essential to have a reset. So anyway, we're about to go to, my car is so dirty and I doubt if you can see that name on there. That's something to do on the agenda list, but we're about to go get a massage. Y'all know I was ranting and raving about that lady in LA and I never got a chance to go back to her. I don't even think she worked there no more. So I was like, I need a massage. So this person is a referral and the reviews seem on point. So I'm hoping that she really changes my life. We got a few things on the agenda to do, or just this week, that is going to just make me feel good, and this is one of them. So I'm about to go in here. I will let y'all know how it feels. Ooh, I haven't recorded because I ain't been doing nothing but chilling. I got a creak in my back. But let me tell you, I just only came out here to tell y'all. When I say I have zero patience, I just realized this, that I don't like getting my hair braided. I used to have a lot more, I hate when it be like wet on my booty. I used to have a lot more patience when I was younger to sit there. Now this time they didn't take as long, even though they braided it longer. And something I wanted medium. This is to me small, but anyway. Child, between the heavy hand, I went to the same place. The heavy-handed lady was there again. Baby, I was so irritated with her. They did a good job, but I don't have patience to get braids, honey. I have zero patience. Around the 4th hour, my head be so stiff because I don't even want to move it. She did the back again in box braids, but now my hair is longer back there, so she went further down. Like, basically all of my hair has grown out back there, so now I have a full head of hair that was braided. Before, y'all know, it was my undercut was barely braided. But anyway, I just came on here to tell y'all that I'm about to go home, pop me some Tylenol, and relax. I'm doing absolutely nothing. I feel like they did a better job this time. But anyway, bye. Hey y'all, happy Wednesday. As you can see, I'm at the airport. I figured I'd just check in with y'all. I haven't really been vlogging, honestly, since I've been in California. By the time y'all see this, I need to put out some footage, but I just get so overwhelmed with filming and not editing, and then stuff just piling up. So I told myself, like, don't record nothing else until you put out more vlogs. But I figured I just come in and check in with y'all. I didn't really have nothing to vlog since I've been home because I just been chilling. I did like a lot of stuff that I knew was gonna like make me feel better. Like got my toes done, my hair done, my eyebrows, like things like just female maintenance. Even though I hate doing female maintenance, it's like essential to make me feel like a better person. Got a facial, all of that stuff. The only thing I really did honestly was to go. I just went to I just went on a date to go out to eat. Why am I watching this man? Went on a date to go out to eat, and then I just chilled and enjoyed my home. When I tell you travel nursing is not for the faint or the weak. Now, granted, y'all don't have to live in a trap house like how I was doing. You can find something nice, but being home these last 5 days like really just made me appreciate like having my own space. Like as long as I travel, I will never get rid of my own space. I remember talking to the girl at the strike, and she was like she had got rid of her apartment and she was just staying where I stay at, and I'm like I could never like it felt so good to just be in my own bed on my own pillows, shower with my own soap and my own Atlanta water. That water that this out there, baby, that water is so hard on my skin. But anyway, I just wanted to check in with y'all. I have to go to work tonight, so I'm literally catching a flight to go to work. Um, what else? Oh, my recruiter told me that they decided not to renew my contract. No, which was crazy because they asked her to ask me if I wanted to extend, and I'm like, I don't think they extending people. But I'm like, okay, well, if they want to. So I requested some days off, and then when she got back to me, they was like, she said they declined the extension. I don't know if they declined the extension because I actually requested days off versus like my first contract with them. I never had any days requested off, or if they really just didn't need me. But I'm like, I don't care. No, I don't care because it's nice to have it's nice to have consistent income. But y'all know I had already said like I wanted to be per diem princess, so I finally finished all of my compliance for the 2 per diems, and then it's a third one, but I don't think I'm gonna pick up. The rates for the per diem, one is 67, which is low, but it's not as low as in Atlanta. And then the other per diem is 87. One of y'all actually told me about that one, and I applied for it, and they took forever to get back to me, but I got it. So I'm gonna try to see how often I could pick up shifts. That's the problem with per diem. Sometimes they might not need you, and so it will be hard for you to pick up shifts. But I'm about to see how these go. I told myself for like the next few weeks while I'm in a trap house, I'm just gonna work like back to back to back to back to back. Now I feel like refreshed, and I feel like I'm ready to go back to work since I had this little mini vacation. So I'm gonna just work back to back to back and just kind of see what them checks are looking like. I mean, I kind of calculated them, but like after taxes and all of that. So I'm like, let me see if it's worth it for me to just do per diem versus looking for another contract. Because honestly, I don't. Being on contracts are not bad per se, but it's about to be the summertime one. I don't want to be constricted in my schedule. You don't know what you're walking into, and so I'd rather just do per diems and have control over my schedule and when I have the energy to actually go and work. And I know it's nurses who do like fly from wherever their hometown is to California to do a per diem, which I don't mind doing that, but the flights are not cheap. Like the flight I paid to come back home was like $600, but that could be because I was last minute. So I don't know. I'm just gonna play it by ear because my recruiter asked me like, okay, where do you want to go? I haven't seen any good rates, y'all. Like any good rates, and I was kind of like, a part of me was like, okay, cool, they want to extend. I'll just stay here because the rates are good. But then when she said they canceled, I'm like, okay. So I don't know. I really don't know what I'm gonna do. Um, yeah, I got some decisions to make. But my assignment don't end until the 25th of May, so I got a little over a month to kind of just figure it out. But yeah, y'all, that's it. I'm just chilling until. Is that my flight? No, they start boarding in like a few minutes. I gotta stop over in St. Louis for like an hour, I think. It might be less than an hour. And then I'll be going to Cali. My flight is supposed to get in at like 5:45. And I was thinking to myself, like, if this flight is delayed even 1 second, I might be late to work, but I think I'm gonna be good anyway. So I just want to check in with y'all. So I don't know, chat with y'all at some point. This vlog is, I'll get it together. Bye. Hey you guys, happy Sunday. I checked into a hotel. I was thinking when I was in the shower, I was like, is that doing too much? But I realized I am really the type of person like aesthetic makes a difference to me. And so I was like, I need to get my mind clear. I need to get focused. All I've been doing is just working. And I don't like being in that house. Like, it's doing the job. But I'm like, I need to just be in an environment that is conducive to my growth. So we booked us a hotel for the next few days until I have to go to work. And yeah, I am hoping, we're walking in the room now before I even unpacked all of my stuff. I asked for a corner room. She's talking about it's almost a corner, but also asked for like on the highest floor. So let's see what the room is talking about. Oh, it's quite small. I really wanted a corner room. I'm not like happy with it. I wonder, this is probably one of these beaches. Another beach on TikTok. I should do like a series like rating TikTok beaches, recommended beaches. But I'm at Panther Beach. And the thing about this beach is it has like a big hole. But if this is the hole that I'm thinking about, it ain't that spectacular. And this one, it's kind of dirty. Like, I'll show y'all how I had to get down here. So unless they hire people to come down here and clean it, there's just like a whole bunch of like beer cans and stuff like that left over from people who be out here. But I know I have to find me some water. Y'all hear them waves though? This is the hole. Y'all can't see it. There we go. I'm about to go over there. I'm on this damn cliff. These waves do not play. It's so beautiful out here. It's cold though. I keep forgetting sometimes that I'm going up, and that's another thing. I'm in Northern California, so day weather is not California. It was rainy now, it's sunny now, but baby, because we by this ocean, it gets so cold, but it's so beautiful. Just wanted to show y'all this. I've been trying to get out and explore instead of just working. It goes all the way down there. So you gotta walk up there. Baby, and this is where I'm at down here. Whew. It's 2 ways to go. I was about to follow this man, but something said, just scope out the scene a little bit more. And I found me an easier way while he was slipping and sliding. But see, now, I gotta climb up that, which we'll see. I'm about to say it shouldn't be that bad because he went this way. Y'all can't even see it, but it's like super steep. It's like you damn near jumping from there to there, like fast. Anyway, let me make sure I don't kill myself. Oh, why did I do this? Go this way. Oh shit. Let me see. I didn't come this way, but let me see if this is easier. It's probably not bad going up. Oh baby, this is my workout for today. No, shit, I gotta go up there. Hold on. Ooh. Hold on. Now I gotta climb up here. This is definitely, it's a good workout though. I should put rock climbing in on my watch. Oh baby. I think we're halfway there as I'm out of breath, breathing like I'm Rasputia. It's actually cold out here too, but because I'm moving my body a lot, it doesn't feel like it. If I was just standing still, we made it. Well, almost. This is just, that's not that bad. That little rock part was the hard part. Who's that? Out of shape. Cause I should be, I mean, I'm not like super tired, but the way I'm huffing, I'm puffing. All right. Morning, y'all. It it's been a long time since y'all seen me because I don't even want to record on my phone. Oh shit, about to pull y'all off. But anyway, I'm about to vent to y'all because I had a night. Now, one thing about this hospital that I do not like, there's several things about this hospital I do not like, but let me preface this by saying it's not a hard assignment at all. I have had great days here. Even my days tonight, my night was not bad tonight. This is what I don't like about this hospital. It is a huge hospital. Not huge, but it's big. Well, let me say the layout of the hospital is huge. Like, for me to walk from the front door to the elevators literally take me 5 minutes. It's ridiculous. So the floors are spaced out like that. The Pyxis, the nutrition room, clean linen, like everything is so spaced out. So it takes that much longer to get stuff. That's the one thing I don't like. All right, the next thing I don't like is that their techs do absolutely nothing. I mean, in their job description, it says I don't do nothing. So let me tell you what they don't do, like the important stuff. They do not take vitals at all. Like, not even on an admission, not the first set of vitals, not throughout the night, like nothing, no vitals, period. They also do not even do sugars. Like, I have never heard of that a day in my life. Now, granted, I feel like I'm still a new nurse. I've been doing nursing for 6 years, and I have never worked in a facility where techs did not do that. So I'm like, what do y'all do? Which is nothing. These techs, I literally do everything by myself. Like, I might as well just be an ICU nurse. An ICU nurse with 4 patients who are walkie-talkie. It'd be different if I was an ICU nurse and they was intubated, sedated, fine. But these patients, they want to keep asking for, you know how it is on the floor, how patients are. So I'm literally doing everything. The secretaries will call the nurse for everything. I sit up there and listen to the secretary answer the call light. And the patient said, can I get some water? She said, okay, I'm going to call the nurse. Didn't even bother to see where the tech was at. Nothing. I'm like, why do y'all call the nurse for everything? She kind of chuckled, but I'm like, I'm dead ass. Like, why are y'all calling the nurses for stupid stuff like that? We literally have to do everything. That's my gripe with that. I don't trip because I only be having 4 patients and I can do it. I'm never overwhelmed. I'm always leaving out on time. Like, I'm not tripping, but it's just the fact of, like, literally y'all want us to do everything. Like, what is the point of even having a tech? The things that the techs do is like change linen, bring them their food. I work on the tele floor, so we got a lot of like cabbages and PCI stuff like that, so they make sure that the patients walk. That's it. At nighttime, they literally only be giving us 1 tech, which is crazy to me. 1 tech for, like, I think the floor got like maybe 20, 30 patients. That shit is stupid to me. I don't get that. My next gripe with this hospital, and by me saying this, y'all probably already gonna know what hospital I am, but don't say it in the comments because it's just common sense stuff. This hospital, you can float every 4 hours. I hate that. Now, I have been very lucky to not get floated a lot. I could say within this whole contract, I have got floated like maybe 5 times. But today I got floated to another tele unit. Wasn't even bad. They did give me 2 admissions at the same time, but they have a relief nurse, so she was helping me with my admissions. But come 11, I'm not necessarily caught up, so I sit down probably like at 10 o'clock. Before I know it, it's 11 o'clock, and the next shift is coming in because they do, some floors do 8, some do 12, which is another thing that it don't bother me, but like when I'm getting floated, it's because I'm relieving somebody who did an 8-hour shift. So what was I saying? I was trying to catch up on my chart, and before I knew it, then it was next time for the next shift to come in. The next shift come in, I got a patient probably like at 10:30. The next shift comes in at 11. The patient was a transfer from another hospital. The secretary was gone. Nobody could figure out how to put the patient in the bed. So literally, I can't look up anything on the patient. I can't do vitals so it can transfer over. We don't have a wristband. So nothing is really done. And the patient is only oriented times 2 and she speaks Arabic. So I can't even really do a full admission. I'm just going based off of what I got in report. The nurse come in. I mean, he was cool, but like I need you to come in and do a full like assessment with me. What? Sir, you got all night. I'm not about to do that. Mind you, I gotta go once. So when I leave that floor, I'm going to another floor for a whole new set of patients. So I'm like, I'm cool, like whatever. I go in the room, he want to do a whole NIH. You don't need me here to do that. You can do that on your own. I already told you what my score was. Like, what do you need me here for? So once I peeped like what he was doing, I just left. Then the other lady, she like me, floating to another unit, so she finishing up on her unit, and she didn't get there till damn near 11:30. And she ain't pressed. She just moseying around like, oh, let me put my stuff down, let me find some paper. And I'm like, okay, whatever. I didn't get to my next unit till midnight, but they had the nerve to call me while I was still in the other unit, asking me where I'm at. I'm trying to get a report. That's where I'm at. They really need to look into, like, do some research on, but they don't do it to their staff. They only do it to us. They only do it to travelers. But I do know another hospital to be floating their patients. I mean, be floating their staff to different hospitals, though. But they only float travelers, which it's like, first of all, that's dangerous. Just because you get an influx of patients. I technically had 8 patients today, like, that I had to chart on, which is crazy. It's easy to get shit mixed up. It's not good patient care. You getting a patient getting all the least nurses. There is no continuity of care. It's just stupid to me. Like, it's very dumb. But anyway, luckily I get to my unit, and my unit, how long was that showing? My unit, typically, the nurses, they will help out. So when I get there, they got these relief and flex nurses. So it wasn't like, the nurse, I think that was supposed to give me a report. I think she was waiting. That's why they called me. But, oh shit, did I miss my exit? No, right here. When I got there, I didn't have to pass no meds. Somebody had already passed my meds, did my vitals, so that made things cool. But I'm just like, why are they like this? So anyway, that was my night. I did not have a bad night, but it seemed like to only have 4 patients, I feel like I'm never behind, but I don't feel like when I was working at the hospital in Atlanta, like, I would be done with everything by 10 o'clock, and I would be chilling. I don't get to chill too often on this floor, and I think it's mainly because I'm doing everything. Like, simple stuff that the tech can be doing, like, I am going to be doing. And so it feels like as soon as I sit down, I'm getting up to go get somebody some water, to help somebody to the bathroom. And y'all know, I don't mind doing that. But I'm like, what is the point of having techs if that's not what they do? And they be like hiding and stuff. Like, child, I don't. Anyway, that's work. I'm off for the next 4 days. I'm not complaining. I'm just explaining. I have to put that in the atmosphere because Justina ass was complaining one day. And the next day, that same day, she texted me like, I hate this place. And literally that same day, she talking about something, they canceled my contract. So I'm not trying to get my contract canceled. And I'm not complaining. Like I said, I'm just explaining, and I'm venting to y'all. Because who else I'm going to vent to? Well, I did vent to Justina a little bit. But anyway, the next thing that I'm irritated about is that I'm about to go back to the trap house. I don't know if I ever explained to y'all what was going on with that situation, but I'm supposed to be moving Tuesday. But it's taking everything in me not to go get a hotel. Y'all know, I don't even think I really showed y'all. I think I showed y'all going into the hotel, and then that was it. I clocked out. But I'm trying not to go get another hotel. I'm like, no, you need to save money. But I really just want to chill in luxury. I don't want to go to the trap house. I just don't. But I told myself, like, maybe I could go do things that, like, make me feel good. I wanted to get me some perfume. I wanted to go get a massage. So maybe I could just spend that money on that. But I got to go back to the trap house for the next 3-4 days. My per diem is starting. Now, everybody told me that this hospital is bad. Like, literally, I have not heard nothing good about this hospital. It's a HCA, so y'all already know how HCAs are. But I'm thinking I'm going to just go to the orientation and just get the orientation money. And then I'll see how it is, though. If it seems like it's about to be some bull, I'm just not going to come back. But at least I can go get that orientation money. Like, y'all know orientation is the easiest day to me. So I have that Tuesday. I am a little annoyed because there's another strike out here, and it's with HSS. I'm learning, y'all. Y'all told me it's like a hit or miss with these strikes, especially if you never worked with that company. So I've never worked with HSS. And so they had me do the survey, but I just didn't get picked. It's only a 1-day strike. The hourly was like $165. But I'm like, damn, I'm off for the next 4 days. Like, that would have been perfect to go to work. But, I mean, it didn't happen. So I'm just like, whatever. It is what it is. I think that's it, y'all. I'm on my period and I'm annoyed and I need some sleep. I'm so tired. But I just want to check in with y'all. I don't even know if y'all can hear me. This car is so loud. That's another thing. I gotta either extend this car or give me another one. I be having so much stuff, like so many open tabs in my brain. Like, it's ridiculous. But anyway, just wanted to vent to y'all. Thanks for listening. Chat later. Hey y'all. I'm trying to be incognito, so I'm here at one of my per diems. Hopefully y'all can hear me. It's the HCA. So if you know about HCAs, that says enough. But I'm here, and they don't even have me as in the system as an employee. So right now, the manager of the floor that I'm orienting on told me to leave because it's literally nothing I can do. I can't get into the Pixis. IT said they can't even make me an account. Nothing. Mind you,
caller, code 3 to the ER, ETA 5 minutes. Code 3 to the ER, ETA 5 minutes. Code 3 to the ER, ETA 5 minutes.
Mind you, they gave me first day instructions. They have my name on an orientation sheet, but they don't have me in the system. He's talking about we don't even have a job description for you. So he was like, I can't open an account for you because HR needs to do whatever they need to do behind the scenes. So the manager here told me to leave because, again, I can't do nothing. But my recruiter here is telling me to stay until they figure it out. I'm like, child, y'all need to get it together. I can already tell they're very unorganized. But I'm going to stay because it's just free money. I was only supposed to stay for 4 hours anyway. I've been here since 7:30. So I was like, this was my rationale. I kind of already knew it was going to be a shit show. And I was like, well, I could just come and get some extra money today by doing orientation. Y'all know orientation is my favorite shift ever on any assignment. So I was like, okay, well, I'll just do orientation today and get the free money. Because I had already heard that this hospital was bad, but I don't know how bad is bad. You know, some people bad. One of the hospitals I work in Atlanta was bad, but I worked there for a whole year. It was bad in the sense of, like, if I was sick, don't bring me here, but the workload wasn't bad. Like, it was easy to me. So I'm like, I'm trying to see how bad it is actually, but I'm just sitting here chilling. I've been sitting here for the last hour chilling. Because they can't figure their shit out. So today's gonna be easier day. Today is the day that I'm moving. I'm excited. Moving into my new place. It's another shared space, but baby, it's way better than the place that I'm in. The one thing about it, if you come out to California, come with somebody or come prepared because it is not cheap out here. The room that I'm paying for is $1,400. Now, if I wanted to get my own place, like on everything, it would be like $2,300. But I'm like, I can make this small sacrifice. I only got 1 more month here, and then I am leaving. So I'm like, because I'm picking up this per diem, I wanted to work like 5 days, every week this month. So I'm like, I'm not even really gonna be there. I'm just going there to sleep and shower. And as long as the bed is clean, the house is clean, and the bathroom is clean, I'm fine. I don't really need like a whole entire space. So that was my rationale for it. But baby, I'm telling you, don't come out here unless you got the money. And the way that these contracts looking, my contract is $3,100 after tax. I have not seen a contract like that, period, out here. That's the only reason I'm out here. Otherwise, it's not worth it. If you making anything below $3,000 for 36 hours, it's not worth it. Like, don't even waste your time. If you not paying for a place at home, I'm not gonna say that. If you paying for a place at home, I don't think it would be worth your time if you're making anything less than $3,000, because you gonna spend any extra that you're making on housing, and if you not, a car, if you're not getting your car shipped out here, gas is expensive out here, food is expensive out here. I'm gonna do like a little video on my whole take on California. It has not been bad to me. But you got to be realistic when you come out here. Everybody be like, everybody including me, like, oh, I'm going to go to Cali and make a bag. Listen, you might not come to Cali and make a bag if you got expenses at home and the money is not money. So I'm going to do a whole video on like my whole entire experience and tips and tricks that I felt like helped me throughout my stay here. Because I'm not gonna say it wasn't what I thought, because like I said, like, I'm good. I came out here and I'm accomplishing my goals, but I can see how somebody can come out here during this time and be like, what is going on? Cali is not Cali. And so anyway, I got tomorrow off, and then I'm working for the next 3. So I'm excited to move all my stuff. I gotta drive an hour back to the place that I'm at to just grab like the stuff that I had in the refrigerator or whatever, and then for him to look over the room. Ain't nothing in there to look over, and then give me my deposit back. Then I'm gonna come back and get settled in the new place. She seemed real cool. Like, she didn't even do no. I want to tell her, like, girl, when you doing stuff like this, you should probably do a background check and require people to give you their contract, not the contract, but at least say this is the hospital I'm working at, because she ain't asked for none of that. She was just like, okay, you seem cool, just send me the money. I think like my deposit, which is refundable, I sent it to her like Thursday, but for whatever reason the bank didn't deposit it into her account until today. I think because she was in new contact, because I just held her. But technically she didn't even get a deposit from me. She a cool person, but I'm like, people be scamming out here and trying to get over. You don't know what people got going on in their life. Like, if I was personally doing it, having somebody coming in my house, which I doubt I would because I'm just too like private, we got to do a full background check, nurse or not, because I don't know what you got going on. But anyway, I just wanted to check in with y'all. I will chat with y'all later.